I'm back again, and now to rank Season 2 of Father Ted. This is a great episode that manages to make the boredom of the campsite so hysterical. There's the iconic small and far away scene, but there's also the misencounters with the couple, and the husband ending up naked on the bonnet of their car, and Father Jack riding up the magic road, and ending up on a yacht with, you guessed it, girls! We also get our first appearance from Father Noel Furlong, played brilliantly by Graham Norton. This is a really good episode. While it's not quite as funny as other episodes, it's still got a ton of hilarious moments, including Ted trying to fix a dent in the car, only to destroy it, and the build-up to the revelation of the condition of the new car after Jack drove it. Dougal's misunderstandings regarding the rigged raffle are always funny too. A great episode. The events that take place before and during the Bishop's coming are all hilarious, particularly Ted trying to get Jack to say that would be an ecumenical matter, which pays off later on. At least, temporarily. And Dougal questioning religion to the point of some of the bishops resigning. There's also great moments with Mrs. Dawes struggling to see properly with her glasses on, and the dire situation with the toilet. While the bishop's visit wasn't a complete success, this episode was. Another hilarious episode. Seeing Dougal be negatively influenced by a teenage-like priest comes with many hilarious moments, but the theft of a whistle being the talk of Craggy Island, and how everyone becomes more security conscious is even better. The climax, in which Ted tries to come up with an explanation for having the whistle, even when he doesn't have to, is just brilliant. It's possible to make an everyman character funny on paper, but to really sell it, you have to hire an actor who can make the delivery hilarious. And Dermot Morgan was one of those many actors. A brilliant episode that managed to bring a real-life event into the show, Ireland continually winning Eurovision, something that Ted had mentioned in competition time. The episode has many hilarious moments, including Ted continuously swearing at Dougal, after telling him not to take the song too seriously, the bad version of My Lovely Horse, and the absolute feckin' gibberish of the Song for Ireland presenter. My Lovely Horse, the good version, and The Miracle Is Mine are unironic bangers, and I really wish the former had been made Ireland's entry for Eurovision 2015. Do you think they would have had to lose that sax solo? A really good episode. Seeing Ted try to hide Dougal's rabbits from the arriving Bishop Brendan, only for it, along with Jack's bollock naked sleepwalking, to end badly for the Bishop, leads to a hilarious conclusion. The episode as a whole isn't as funny as some of the other episodes, but it is still a very good one. I want to believe that Neve's song on TV is ridiculing TERFs, but I'd have to be certain that Arthur Matthews wrote that part, and not Graham Linehan. That aside, this is a good episode. It's not the funniest episode in the series, but it does have a hilarious end credit scene, and some hilarious scenes of Dougal not knowing how to talk to Neve. This is by far the weakest episode so far, but it's still a good one. Another great episode. Seeing Ted opt to give up smoking for Lent, as well as getting Dougal and Jack to give up rollerblading and drinking, solely to one-up Father Dick Byrne, is a funny setup, and it leads to many hysterical moments from here. Such moments include Ted, Dougal and Jack realising they can't resist temptation, Jack becoming sober, Dougal only remembering one specific part of a huge mishap that happened when he and Ted were with Sister Assumpta, and many of Assumpta's steps in Ted and Dougal's daily punishment. On this most recent rewatch of the episode, I think the ending is symbolic. Ted agrees to keep quiet about Assumpta giving into her temptation of chocolate, on the condition of her going to Rugged Island to punish Dick and Cyril for lying about giving up their own temptations. The only way it could have been funnier was if Ted responded by saying, well, aside from it coming to about £8, here's a mad idea, which would have been a funny parallel to when John and Mary charged him for the Easter eggs. While not as funny as other episodes, this is still a really good episode, and has the odd hilarious moment, such as the priests at St. Clabert yelling when the light is turned on, and when Ted and Dougal try to identify Jack. Guest star Brendan Grace also did a great job at making Father Finton Stack so insufferable. That character was probably the only person anyone would choose Jack over. This is a great episode. Watching priests cause havoc on a plane that almost results in their doom is very funny to watch, and the episode has many hilarious moments throughout, including Ted and Dougal's gift shop purchases, the discussion about who gets the parachutes, Jack stealing the parachutes, with one being for the drink cart, and the simultaneous tension and humour-filled climax. Safe to say, I would not want to be on a plane with most of these people. The show's first and only Christmas special, and also sadly the last episode to air during Dermot Morgan's lifetime. But it's a very funny one, with the whole scene in which the priests try to escape the huge laundry section of the shopping centre being simultaneously hilarious and suspenseful. While I do think it goes on too long, it does have many funny moments throughout, such as Mrs. Dole trying to guess Todd's name, which has an extra layer of comedy on rewatch, her resentment of the tea-making machine, Jack ending up in the kid play area, and the kids swearing, and the priest making up lyrics to the French national anthem at Jack's request. They're a good episode overall. On average, on par with Season 1 in terms of quality, and hopefully the third and final season will continue that streak of success.